let's see. Audio levels seem fine, but let's check the sync delay. The audio levels seem fine, but let's check the sync delay. No way. Was that an auto correction? Weird. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Okay. Everyone. Back with Fist of the Boar Star. Hey! No, I'm not going to type that. North Star. Alright. There we go. So when we last left off, we found out that Dome City is actually a spaceship with magic healing powers based on hourglass sand. And we found out that Kisana's dad is still alive. And we found out that Yuria is healing herself with spaceship sand. And also, Jagre is so bad at his job that already Eden is being attacked again by an army. And they're probably just gonna go, yup. Friendly reminder that the guards have spears, and yet the enemies are still getting so up on them that they just die instantly.
You insects beneath my heel deserve no mercy. Those who defy the Holy Emperor must die. Die, all for me!
Wow. Okay.
Jagre!
I forgot we were wearing a suit.
What's up, Ken? You look like you just seen a ghost.
The Holy Imperial Army is marching on Eden.
The Emperor? Damn it! Now he makes a move? Of course it'd be while we're out of town.
Let's hurry back.
We're not done repairing the gate. If they hit us now, we don't stand a snowball's chance in hell!
Yeah, of course it'd be while we're out of town, you dumbo. Ken, Eden's in danger. We gotta hurry. Right. Let's roll, big guy. Considering my time in Eden has been terrible, I really don't care if it gets destroyed or not. Like, this town has really done a shit. I forgot about the pimp mobile. I forgot about the pimp mobile. So there's a lot of car upgrades we don't have, which I assume we have to get by the end of the game. So I'm guessing there's a lot more game left. The final stretch of sacking Mal got so fucking bad it would buffer, then it would play for maybe 5 seconds and buffer and repeat. Oh shit, I'm sorry, maid. At the very least, it's the worst show I make, so you didn't miss that much. I don't think there was that much at the end. By the time your last comment went on, I don't think there was that much left in the show anyway. So I'm like a half hour late, so we're gonna have to go for like a half hour extra. On the plus side, you're definitely not missing anything with this game. We all know what's gonna happen. Every fight, I'm gonna use the fucking magic slash 500 times in a row. Oh, my audio cut. We'll wait until after the fight for me to fix it. Audio only, but I can still tell what you're gonna do. Yup, I'm gonna use Magic Slash 100 times in a row. Oh yeah. The fact that I have to do this in silence makes it even worse. It slows the fights down even. See, when people say that this game seems faster than Yakuza, I would almost agree, based on, like, attack speeds. But the problem is that the fucking Hokuto secret techniques take so long for their animations to play out, and there's no way to skip them, and you have to watch them every time, that the fights end up taking way longer than in Yakuza. So it ends up being like, even if like the fight animations are less time, the actual fights take like double the length. Sometimes triple. Sometimes quadruple. Look, I haven't even timed it. I guarantee you they take more time now.
Merciful execution. What? My own. What is this? I'm sorry. Just too strong. Fist of penitence. You've got 3 seconds left.
There we go. S rank, and I got an Eden Orange. How did I get an Eden Orange from them? Alright, well my audio's gone, so let me fix that real quick. Technical difficulties happens every time. I'm serenading you with my sweet singing voice. You're being so seduced. It sounds so good, but probably not, because when my voice gets this high, RTX filters out the audio. Yes, it does. You can't hear me, but I'm serenading you with my sweet, sweet sounds. Yeah, yeah. All right, that's probably good. There we go. Cool. I like how one flick of my switch can almost completely rotate my fucking car. Like, excuse me, a complete 180. I have hiccups. Fuck off, Super Monkey Ball. You can suck my Super Monkey Balls. Oh yeah, my new episode of Water went up. I talk about Sailor Moon. Like, all of it. Check that out if you want to watch me do that, I guess.
Shit! They're already in! Let's take out the trash, Ken!
Yeah.
Of course they're already in. Why would your men be able to hold down the fort for 11 seconds without me? Captain Jagre!
Yeah.
Oh, you're still alive. The Holy Imperial Army attacked. I know. Ken and I are kicking him out. Here, sir, take this. Oh, I picked it up from the shop for you. Nice. Good work. Let's dance, Ken. Let's. Why is it suddenly a desert in the town? Like, where's all this sand coming from? There was never any sand in Eden before. Why is there sand now that we're under attack?
Merciful execution! What? My arms! I'm sorry!
This is a really good fight theme. Gar is leading the siege. Oh, shit! I wonder if Ken could beat Gara. I'm gonna need a judgment call on someone who's actually fucking read or watched Fist of the North Star. Ken versus Gara, what do you think?
Merciful execution!
I will say, in Gara's defense, Ken basically uses Gentle Fist as far as Naruto terms go, and I would make the argument that Gara's Sand Shield would prevent Ken from striking his meridians. I forget what they call them in Naruto, but they're basically meridians. Chakra points. Kenshiro is pretty fast. Wait, I don't even see the enemies anymore. Oh, is this a free level? Oh, these are cool. If they take anything from this game for Yakuza, it should be these free levels. Gentle Fist is just Pussy Hokuto. I pretty much. It does the same thing, but it doesn't make you violently explode.
Merciful execution.
Well, now to be fair, we've never seen a master of the Gentle Fist actually try and kill someone. Maybe it does make you explode. We don't know.
Merciful execution. My heart. They won't.
The fuck did you do to me?
I'm sorry.
I question the game giving me the ability to easily put everyone into Meridian Shock by existing, and then also giving me an ability that instantly kills you if I get you into Meridian Shock.
Merciful execution.
I don't, maybe it's different on higher difficulties. Maybe this is a difficulty thing.
I'm sorry. Take this. He disappeared. I'm sorry. Twin execution.
You know, the most impressive thing about Ken isn't his ability to make you violently explode. It's his ability to make you violently explode without covering himself in gore. Naruto Storm 1, you can kick people while they're down. Kabuto does this little bitch kick while everyone else, like, jumps and flip kicks. It's because Kabuto is smart. And, Naruto Ultimate Ninja, the original, not Storm, you could, like, assign different abilities to different characters. So you could give, like, Naruto Chidori and shit. Like, you could do a lot of fun bullshit by, like, mixing and matching whatever jutsu you want to whatever character you want. I always gave Naruto both Rasengan and Chidori because I was a kid and it sounded cool at the time, and now I realize how stupid that is. Mostly because Rasengan is an objectively better jutsu than Chidori, and it always has been.
Merciful execution.
Even if Chidori looks and sounds cooler, Rasengan is just straight up a better move. Ultimate Ninja 2 had this minigame where you had to handstand race Guy. Storm or the original? Because I haven't played the original Ultimate Ninja 2 in forever. Although I have all 4 of them on my shelf. Speaking of having things on my shelf, after we had that conversation on Discord about the cost of soul hackers, I found fucking Pokemon Platinum for like $30, but then I found the cartridge for like $9, and I found this auction for $10 for the game box. So I'm gonna try and win an auction for the game box, and then I bought the Platinum cartridge. Which is good, because I ended up having to buy Pokemon Diamond when I bought every Pokemon game because I couldn't find I couldn't find Platinum, but now I can just have Platinum.
You boys
Of
were
course,
right.
Rasengan is better. Why else would Sasuke be a little bitch every time Naruto did it?
Forgive me. We failed to stop the army.
Forget about that. Is Kisana okay?
Yeah, I remember the first time he did it against Naruto, and Kakashi stopped the attacks from colliding.
What?
Um,
Fuck!
and like Sasuke pulls his arm out of like a water like a water tank, and like a huge splash of water comes out, and then he looks at Naruto's like tiny hole in the water tank, and Sasuke's like, ha, loser. But then when he ends up on the other side of the hospital, he notices that like there's a gigantic hole missing out of the back because Rasengan doesn't damage the front, it just pops your back out. I find Thouser missed everything they just said because I was too busy talking about Naruto. I need to finish watching Shippuden because it's on my drop list, and I'm trying to finish my drop list. I want to have never dropped an anime.
What is this?
The most painful part of this process is going to be Pokemon. I fucking guarantee it. Who made Chidori? 15-year-old Kakashi, Rasengan, fucking Yellow Flat. No. 10-year-old Kakashi made it. Okay, flamethrowers, huh? That's even less impressive. It is, in fact, less impressive. I agree. Also, the problem was that the attack when he made it was even shittier because it required such a high speed to maintain it that when he moved at that speed, he couldn't see where he was going. Which is why he needs to use the Sharingan to see what the fuck he's doing. Rasengan, on the other hand, can be used from a standing position. Chidori is such a shit attack, Kakashi created an objectively better version. I don't remember Kakashi creating an alternate.
Merciful execution.
To the Chidori. What are you referencing?
They won't. You. I'm sorry. What?
Lightning Blade. Oh, no, Lightning Blade just is Chidori. It's just a nickname for the attack. It's not a different move. I mean, it's a different move in the games, but in-universe, it's just the exact same attack. It got the nickname because he used it to cut a bolt of lightning in half.
Merciful execution.
It's actually a reference to the story of a samurai who had a blade named Chidori, and I believe Raijin attacked him, and he used the Chidori to cut the bolt of lightning in half, and then he renamed it Raikiri.
Merciful execution.
Because everything in Naruto is a reference to something else. Kakashi, get a better skill set. Well, Kakashi can do the Rasengan, as revealed in Naruto's wind training arc. So it makes you wonder why the fuck he doesn't just do the Rasengan. I mean, if he has to use the fucking Sharingan to control the goddamn Rasengan, then even if he has to activate the fucking Sharingan to duplicate the Rasengan, like, if he has to, in order to control Chidori, if he has to use the Sharingan anyway, then why not just dupe the fucking Rasengan? Like, the reveal that Kakashi could do the Rasengan was one of the stupidest moments in the series.
Merciful execution!
My arm's stuck. What?
Maybe the Rasengan takes more chakra? I mean, like, just trying to justify it, there has to be a practical reason why he would use Chidori over the Rasengan.
Execution!
My arm's so heavy.
Maybe he's just super salty he didn't make the attack, and that's why he keeps using Chidori. Maybe it isn't a practical reason, maybe it's just really petty. Where he's like, damn, I wish I made that one.
All cool! 100 Fist Rush!
You're already dead.
It is really hard to hit the button that fast. Like, I'm worried if I actually go for it, I might break my controller.
This is your tomb!
I love that of all of them, we have encountered Gothman. Like, he's dressed just like all of the other raiders, but this guy looks goth, and that's fucking hilarious to me. I love how in Clash of Ninja you can just copy your opponent's jutsu and negate the other player, pissing people off with that one. Oh yeah, that was a cool... Yeah, it was like, I remember not liking Clash of Ninja when I was a kid, but then I like came back to it when a couple years back when I decided to play all of the Naruto games I owned. And I found out that like Clash of Ninja was like one of the better ones. Like, I think it's because it had the most like fighting game elements to it.
Merciful execution! What? My arm! I'm sorry!
I think I forgot how to dodge. L1X, I think?
Help me!
Where's the man in
Excuse me.
charge?
Are you... You're not an Imperial?
No.
Why was this dumb shit asking an Imperial for help when they're raiding the town? My issue with the Ultimate Ninja and Storm series is the combat shit. It looks really cool and covers the story pretty well, but as a fighting game, pressing circle in certain timing just isn't great. I was okay with it up until they made, up until Generations, where they made, Substitution Jutsu get tied to, like, you had a certain stock of Substitution Jutsu, and you couldn't use it on command. And I preferred the old, like, the original Storm version, or the Ultimate Ninja version, where you could just substitute endlessly.
Maybe you should stop.
Like, I've seen arguments that it's like, oh, but people just counter all of your attacks, and that's frustrating. And it's like, well, yeah, I mean, if you can fucking time a dodge, why are you taking away player dodge options? That makes no fucking sense. If it's that much of a problem, just change the fucking window for dodging the attack. Like, make it like parry frames in fucking Street Fighter or some shit. Don't, like, put it in a stock limit, because what it ends up doing is that if you get hit with a combo, Naruto has such a large stun locking mechanic for those Storm games, that once you're hit with an attack, you stay hit with the attack, and it becomes impossible to avoid if you run out of stock. So it turns the combat into an endless series of rush attacks. It is not interesting, and they completely ruined it. I can get you through, but I can't get you back. Stock up at the bazaar if you're low on gear. It looks cool, though. I'll say that. Like, it's fun, but it's really fucking frustrating. That you're just, like, stuck there eating attacks, and it's impossible to break out.
Huh?
What's wrong? One of the Empire's soldiers punched me in the gut. I've had a horrible stomachache ever since. I should be able to try... Whatever, I can heal him with my magic fingers. I never played Storm 2. I only played Storm 1 when it came out. I still have my copy. I mean, not Storm. Clash. I only played Clash. Fun fact, Naruto was the first manga I ever owned myself. All of the other manga I had read prior to that, I checked out from the library. Because in California, the library has a very extensive manga collection. Which is also where I found my favorite manga, Nejima. And also love Hina, Great Teacher Onizuka, a lot of my old favorites. Ikitosen. Things like that. I said things like that, I just listed like 7 different genres. A lot of Ken Akamatsu stuff, actually. For some reason. I don't know why. Rise of Ninja and Broken Bond on 360 were great. They usually didn't look great, but the combat was good. It also helped me learn the story since I had no money. Yeah, I have heard people say that, like, one of the better ways to get into the Naruto storyline is the games. I read the manga, and the manga's actually pretty fucking good, is what I will say. The war arc is easily the worst arc in the series, and I get the feeling Kishimoto actually didn't want the war arc to go on as long as it did. Because when the war arc started, he announced that this was going to be the final arc, and then the war arc went on for 2 years and like 200 chapters. And what I think happened is something that happens a lot with really popular shonen series, like Bleach and like Dragon Ball and shit like that, is the author wants to end it, and like Shonen Jump, the publisher, says, "Nah, you can't end it. It's too popular." And now I don't know this for certain. I don't know if he's ever made a statement on it. I don't know if he legally can make a statement on it. But my assumption is that the reason the war arc became such garbage and went on for so long is because Kishimoto was so determined that the war arc was going to be the final arc that he decided that if they weren't going to let him end Naruto, the war arc would just not end ever. That's my guess. I think that's what happened. I think that's what happened with the war arc. I think he just decided, no, we're ending it at this arc. You can't stop it. I think that's why that arc went completely off the fucking rails. I'll dampen the flames. 1 sec. I think a similar thing happened with... I know a similar thing happened with Dragon Ball and Bleach. Don't bother. Wait, what? I thought you wanted through. Keep your water. I can jump. I guess? Because I know that Kubo wanted to end Bleach at the end of the Soul Society arc, but they made him keep going with it, so that's how we ended up with Hueco Mundo. And then he wanted to end it in Hueco Mundo, but they made him keep going, so that's how we ended up with Fake Karakura. And then he wanted to end at Fake Karakura, and they're like, nah, we gotta keep going. And he's like, okay, fine. And that's how we ended up with Fullbringer and War Arc. I know he didn't want to end at Fullbringer. He did want to end at War Arc, and he got through it by tanking the series with the worst arc in Bleach. My library has 2 shelves of manga. The biggest series they have is Naruto, Nisekoi, Bleach, Assassination Classroom, and One Piece. They also have monster and manga about a witch. Fun fact about Nisekoi, and random volumes of shit like Black Butler and stuff I've never heard of. Fun fact about Nisekoi, the entirety of that manga, the entirety of it, from chapter 1, not the one-shot, but from chapter 1, was published, all like 220 chapters, was published while Guts was on the boat. That is true. I have checked. What a jump, Godspeed. An entire, like, 200-volume manga series occurred while Guts was on a boat. Even now that the boat is over, we can never let, like, there's no living down the boat anymore. It happened.
Merciful execution. Why? My arms.
I think the biggest thing I have on my shelf is Maho Shoujo Nejima. Maho Sensei Nejima. Why the fuck did I say shoujo? I think it's because I've been watching Sailor Moon. Which has 38 volumes, but I also have all of Love Hina, all of A I Love You, 18 volumes of Naruto, I think 22 volumes of UQ Holder. Most of my shit's Ken Akamatsu, by the way. I have, I think, volume 11 of Chibi Vampire. And 2 volumes of Inuyasha. But it's like the original Inuyasha, so it's flipped. And then I think I have some random shit up there also. She used to have every volume of Renma 1/2, but got rid of it at the library bookstore, and they were charging like $100 for all of it. I was going to get it, but then someone got it. Yeah, my library in California had so much manga, it was crazy, and that's when I got really into reading manga. And now I can't do it anymore because it causes massive headaches, which is upsetting. I think the last manga I read was Dead Tube. Which is about murder YouTube.
Merciful execution. My arm. Move.
It is, how do I describe it?
Merciful execution.
I hate using the term, but it's so accurate. Dead Tube is like a super edgy manga. It's about like this like website where you upload people getting like raped and murdered. And then you get money for it. And it stars like a yandere girl and a guy who gets off on recording people getting killed. The library has this section for adult comic books, and it's funny to see how it went from stuff like Batman and 300 to a bunch of artsy indie comics. I think the only... No, I do have American comics. I have Watchmen, which I got really cheap at a Target. I have the collected volumes of the Fable comics, but I think I only have, like, the first 200 issues or something. I have the trade paperbacks for Unbelievable Gwenpool, and I have all 6 volumes of Scott Pilgrim. Fucking flamethrowers. Fucking flamethrowers.
Mr. Kenshiro! Have you seen the leader of the Imperial Army?
The Emperor? He went to the nightclub.
He's getting crushed.
Please, wait!
What's wrong?
I want to see the Emperor work that pole.
Posted soldiers along
See that man
the way
slut
to
drop.
the club.
Got a bunch of American comics from my uncle. I don't even remember what I have.
Multiple squads.
Fair enough.
It's terribly dangerous out there, even for you, good sir. You ought to prepare for the worst.
Good call.
I am the worst. This is it. Here it is. Attack enhancement increases by 40. Aw, yeah. Infinite damage. I saw this article talking about why Scott Pilgrim is an unhealthy portrayal of a relationship, and I'm like, yeah, that's the point. Scott and Ramona are not good people for most of the series. That is true. Fuck yeah. Look at all that HP. HPO. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Oh, yeah! That good HP. If I get to this, I can unlock, I can unlock the next level, and then when I finish this chapter, I can get a Shining Orb, and then I can unlock the final secret technique from Toby. Oh, this also lets me extend my iframes even more when I get past here, so it's definitely worth it. Oh, and this will also unlock extra Meridian Shock, which I need because, why? Because of course I need the ability to knock people the fuck out easier. I'm not good enough at it already. I did like Scott Pilgrim, though. I liked the movie, too. I'm not sure if I like the movie or the comic book more. I think I like them both for different reasons. Can I actually go into... It's closed. The whole city's under attack. I don't know why you thought you were allowed in there. So we're on chapter 7. I forget how many chapters there are in this. There's either like 12 or 8. What if we beat this game tonight? Well, then I guess we gotta start playing Digital Devil Saga, don't we? So, I think what I'm gonna do with Digital Devil Saga and Echo Knights is, because both were requested at, like, 2 at the same time, I feel like it would be a problem if I use a sort of first come, first... didn't realize I could get in here. I feel like it'll be a problem if I use a sort of first come, first serve scenario. Like, all around. So, what I think I'm gonna do is... What talismans do I have equipped right now? If someone enters into a new game request, I'll log it behind the last person's request, but ahead of a secondary request for them. So, to further explain... since Digital Devil Saga was requested, and Digital Devil Saga was both requested, but Pache also requested Echo Knights and Echo Knights 2, what I'm going to do is, because the Devil Saga request came in first, I'll do Digital Devil Saga 1, but then I'll do Echo Knights, but then I'll do Digital Devil Saga 2, and then Echo Knights 2. So I think that's the fair way to do it. That way someone with, like, a lot of points doesn't just clog up the system. Brian Lee O'Malley, after Edgar Wright told him he was going to end the movie with Scott going back to knives. Is that how that movie ends? I don't think that's how that movie ends, is it? Swords, Fire, Ocean. Oh, I actually thought of that. Okay. If you don't play DDS2 after the first one, you should read a recap or something, because DDS2 needs, like, a fresh mind of knowledge first. Well, Echo Knights isn't going to be that long, I don't think. That's how it was going to end. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't believe Echo Knights is that long. I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm expecting 3 streams tops for Echo Knights, because I hear it's only about 6 hours. I think Echo Knights is only about 6 hours, so it's only going to be about 2 to 3 streams. No, I didn't mean Echo Knights belong. Beyond, why do you do this to me? Yeah, Echo Knight, main story and extra, completion is 6.5 hours. So we might be able to get it done in, like, 3 streams. Brian Lee O'Malley was like, the fuck you will. DDS2 came out, like, 1 month after. Well, see, there you go, then. There you go, and we'll probably play it 1 month after. And then, it actually works perfect in this case, because Echo Knight 2 doesn't connect in Echo Knight at all. Echo Knights 2 never came out in English. No, it did not, which is what I was worried about. There is a fan patch that came out in 2015, which is, I guess, the version we'll be trying to do. I can't guarantee that one will work perfectly fine. I'll refund Pache if we can't get it if I can't get it running. This is really good. We have enough to raise either both of these one or one of these three times. My idea for this is, what if we raise ocean all the way up and then maybe we never need to deal with gas, but I don't know if that's less useful than fireballs. Because we never really have too much problems with gas. So I'm gonna go full fireball. And then we still got one gas upgrade. Oh, on a side note, let me just say that the fucking European cover of Digital Devil Saga is, like, so much better than the fucking covers we got in America. Which, you know what? You know what? Fair enough. We normally have the better covers. Official sub, screw you, Sasuke. I'm sick of your attitude. You're my friend and nothing will change that, you idiot. Fan sub, fuck you, Sasuke. Or I am fucking sick of your fucking attitude. You are my Nakama and nothing will fucking change that, you fucking bitch. Joke I stole from ProZD. Okay, but let's be clear. Which one is better? You know what I'm saying? ProZD's really good. I don't know how you're supposed to say it because I've never heard it said, but he's really good. He's got a lot of range on his voice acting too. I wish I had that much range in my voice acting. I have one voice I just say with a different inflection and accent. Fuck yeah, I love it when old men give me chocolate. I'm thirsty. Oh no. Don't worry, let me poke you with my magic fingers. I'm not thirsty anymore. This isn't gonna be easy. Am I ready to face an army? Bring it on. I've never been less ready. Well, now I have a 40% damage increase. Now, do these damage increases stack on top of each other?
The Emperor ordered us not to let anyone by.
Or do they stack on...
Yeah. So, what are you gonna do about it?
Walk on through.
What the? Didn't your mama teach you any manners?
Gonna hard disagree. The first game's cover is the same, but DDS 2. I'm talking about 2. I'm talking about 2.
Bastard! No one gets away with defying the Imperial Army.
No, I said the Europe cover.
Soldiers to arms! Don't let this fuckwit get anywhere near the Emperor!
Fine. I'll make you move.
The Japanese cover is never good.
Merciful execution! What? My arm! I'm sorry! He disappeared! I'm sorry! Octo, twin
Botched that. See, those are both different than the covers I saw. God damn, Ken! Oh my god. Here, I'll try and find the covers I saw. Actually, I might have to do that after this fucking war ended.
You can't win.
Third star! We finally did it! We mastered the ability to cut people in half.
My army, move it.
It was an artwork cover on both of them, but one of them just had like, it had like the characters in like gray cast, and the other one was just like a bunch of demons. I said gray cast, it was white. I should be able to find it once I get some breathing time. There might be multiple covers for the game. It's gonna take a while to get used to that third button input.
My arm won't move. What is this?
I think I'll help myself to those seeds.
You're dead. You're dead.
That was good. That was good. That was a fucking murder spree. Okay, let's see if I can't find what I'm talking about. Special edition in DDS2 was the one with the demon form covered in blood and the black sun behind him. That might... Okay, that was the US one I think I saw. Maybe it's the special edition.
I'm sorry, Ken. I was powerless to protect her.
Maybe it's the special edition covers I saw.
Help, Kenshiro!
You're Kenshiro? Of course. The boy of Hokuto's all grown up. You are a boy no more. You're a man.
Oh shit, it's Thouser.
I will give you one warning, Thouser. Let Kisana go.
Is that all? The Holy Emperor does as he pleases. And I think I shall stay. There is water here, power, resources, and fine women indeed. It suits me well.
There we go. See, this is
So then,
the European cover I saw.
does this woman belong
And
to you?
What? Belong? I came to this city so I could find my own love.
I should have known. I can't understand. Why would you go to such lengths for the sake of your love?
yeah, this is the US cover I saw.
Make me a fine throne. Come now, smile for me. I'm your ruler now, and you and your land belong to the Holy Emperor.
And yet, you may find we are not as submissive as you think, Emperor.
Oh? A feisty little girl, are we? Fine. What could you possibly do?
At the very least, I can kill you!
He caught the blade.
You're going to need more than a toy if you want to take my life.
That's it. I've heard enough.
What's wrong? Is that all you've got?
It's too late for you. You're already dead.
Oh?
I struck your Jinchu Kyoku pressure point. The most vital and
So you saw the European cover being the one we got in the US cover, and the US special edition cover. Apparently, yes.
Die. In 3 seconds.
3, is it? Interesting. Then why don't we count down together? 1,
It's definitely been over 3 seconds.
2, 3.
What?
Insolent little whelp. My body is immune to Hokuto Shinken. The gods saw fit to grant me a true emperor's body. I rule by the divine right of kings.
But that's... How did you survive Kenshiro's attack?
Impossible. I know I hit your pressure point.
So, what next, Kenshiro?
I mean, I have fists that can, like, break concrete, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh? You already know Hokuto Shinken is useless. Do you still want to fight me? So be it. When Nanto falls into chaos, Hokuto will rise. Perhaps our battle had been prophesied from the start.
You bastard.
Sit still.
Hopefully I can actually
Allow me to
watch
show you who
DDS.
is truly the strongest.
We can only hope. We can try refreshing this at a 10 if you want.
Your stance.
What stance? Nanto Ho'oken has no stance. Stances are for those who defend. But my fists have one purpose, and that is to conquer all before me.
That's really stupid.
You will not strike. Then I'll make the first move.
Not having a stance only works if it's supposed to be a stealth-based style.
Come at me.
Next to no one plays Mega 10 games aside from Persona and Nocturne. Yeah, but I actually think it has more to do now. I don't think it's based on games anymore. I think they've changed it so it's now based exclusively on, Wow, he's immune to damage. Nope, he's not immune to damage. Wow, he's actually kind of a bitch.
Burn together with your foul ambitions!
Okay, you know when I said I wanted to see them pole dancing? I cannot fucking believe it happened. Yo, this beat is tight as fuck. It's like a dance mix mixed with the, Pillar Man theme. This music sounds more like something associated with JoJo over Fist of the North Star. Yeah, exactly.
I know the secret you've been hiding. Then go ahead and try it again.
Well, JoJo did take Fist of the North Star inspiration. So I guess it makes sense.
Your heart and your pressure points, your body's internal organs are all reversed. They're on the opposite side.
Oh my god, he has dextrocardia. You know what would have been cooler? Is that when you do your special attacks to him, all of your attacks are instead reversed. I don't even think it would have been that hard to do.
Taste the power of Nanto Hoken! Flying Cross of the Phoenix!
This is like one of the most iconic movies from moves from this fucking series. It's like the only move from this series I know that's not a Ken attack.
It's over, Kenshiro! Execution of celestial destruction!
Also, it is just straight up Sailor Body attack, but we're gonna ignore that. Fist of the North Star music is like very 80s metal. I think the original JoJo OVAs that came out in the 90s also had like classic 80s metal as its soundtrack. I think the more electronic sounds or a David Productions edition.
It is time you left, Emperor Thouser.
You dare give me orders?
But I haven't watched the old JoJo OVAs.
Kisana! You okay?
Jagray! And Rihaku?
Thouser, your soldiers have been routed. The last of them are retreating as we speak.
What?
It's time for you to go. This town will never bow to you.
Whoa!
So the first season of JoJo had a story a while ago.
I know you're not a man to surrender, but you'll gain nothing today by staying. Thouser.
Kenshiro, let me ask you.
What?
My army won't be the last to invade Eden. Will you fight them all back?
The
All for
first
the
season
sake
of
your
JoJo,
love?
the David Productions one, had... It covers both the Phantom Blood part, so it covers part 1, and it also covers part 2 Battle Tendency, which is my favorite part. Phantom Blood is pretty slow, which most people will acknowledge. Most people acknowledge Phantom Blood's not the best, but it does set up the whole series. As like JoJo is on Blu-ray, and then I realized how dumb that sounded. What I would like to see is I would like to see David Production do a Berserk adaptation.
We were simply fulfilling
Like,
our
let's get
duties
someone
as
competent
guardians,
behind it.
nothing more. And now, we must go.
Someone will go that extra mile, you know? You know who else I would put if I had to come up with someone to do a Berserk adaptation, I would definitely either do Madhouse or I would do David Production. Those would be my top 2 choices for a Berserk redo.
You sure about this, Kisana?
I'd trust either studio to pull it off.
Creeping back.
For now, it should suffice. At any rate, there's been enough bloodshed for one day. I appreciate your help as well, Ray. How are your wounds?
Nothing major. But Emperor Thouser? He'll definitely return to settle the score.
If he does,
Who
whoop his
did
ass
the,
all over again.
Kentaro Miura is setting up a Berserk-like event. There's an announcement for a new beginning. Hopefully the announcement is that either Madhouse or David Productions will be doing a Berserk adaptation.
Kisana.
I was so frightened.
Kisana,
Who does the Berserk
what's
anime?
got into you?
I was powerless.
Like the new one.
My father would never have let this happen. Without your help,
Milla Panisi and
would have
Gemba.
belonged to the Holy Imperial Army. I'm not strong enough to be called a ruler.
Oh, they're the ones that did Kotobuki.
I've let everyone down.
Kisana.
They also did Haikyuu and Copcraft. Copcraft was such a good story that it's regretful that it was in such a shitty animation studio.
Kisana. You are not alone. The people
My
of
biggest
Eden
concern
are
with
once
Berserk is the censorship. I was very surprised with how ballsy the last one was. They showed the troll rape scene uncut.
Ken.
Yeah.
I'm not your father.
David Productions' general method for censorship is they put a big fucking black bar over it,
City in a way that only you can.
and then on the Blu-ray release they remove the black bar.
Irie and I have already thrown a lot on your shoulders. If we can ease your burdens now, we'd be happy to help.
Everyone.
I don't think I've ever seen Madhouse censor anything. Alright, I spilled a little tea on my wrist, and it's driving me fucking nuts. So I'll be back in like 2 seconds. I just gotta run to a sink. Wait. There's gonna be a cutscene. No, there's not gonna be a cutscene. There's gonna be a cutscene. No, there's not gonna be a cutscene. Okay, there's gonna... Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Yes? Japan censors gore, which Berserk has a lot of. Like, Golden Age isn't all that gory, but once you move past things, get pretty graphic. Yeah. Yeah, they run into... I know you haven't seen the later seasons of JoJo, but they get into that with JoJo, too. Where, like, someone will get injured, and there's just an infinite black hole generated on the injury. I know I've showed you the clip of fucking Jotaro smoking.
Alright, you boys take those supplies that away. When you're done, we move the rubble on the west side. Huh?
Didn't David Productions also do Cells at Work, though? And they managed to get away without gore, without censoring that. Yeah, David Productions did do Cells at Work, but that wasn't censored. Was it only not censored because I watched it on Netflix?
So, where should I put this?
Yes! I love that the giant man is helping rebuild. That's nice. That's a good touch game.
Listen up, everyone.
The early sex scene was as graphic it could be without showing a dick and pussy, and then Miura was like, y'all like dicks?
We can do this together. We can make Eden better than it ever was. Yeah!
Jagre, you're bad at your job.
Ain't that right, Kisana?
Meanwhile, the alien hourglass is still counting down. But here's the thing, though. At the very least, even if the televised version is super censored, once you move past that part, the Blu-rays will be uncensored.
Citizens of Eden, it is time for this city to change. We have protected the blessings of Sphere City by building walls and limiting the population. We maintained order by turning...
Get a hentai studio to do this. That's what we need. We need to assign studios work that they're good at and just split it up. We need to get KyoAni on the emotional scenes. We need to get like Madhouse or David Productions on the action scenes, and we need to get fucking some hentai studio. I don't know off the top of my head.
Today I declare that Eden's gates shall be open to all.
Whoa, really?
Milky. We need to get Milky. We need to get Milky to do the sex scenes.
Wouldn't that be inviting the Holy Imperial Army and the Army of Ruin?
That is a danger we cannot ignore. But if we all work together, we can protect each other and live without fear.
I'm sorry, did she just say she was going to open the gates?
Greater than ever, by the hands of its own people.
Alright, I'm going to actually say this. That looked terrible. But I'm going to say this right now. You might as well open the gates, because it's not like Jagre can keep them out of the fucking city anyway.
Kisana is shaping up to be a remarkable leader.
Yeah.
No, let's not act like this is a smart choice.
Brave enough to make their ideals a reality.
I do know the last anime had just no nipples and just sacks of meat. Also, the gore and torture was blacked out.
By the way,
Oh, for Berserk?
did you hold someone at the casino at gunpoint last night?
What are you talking about?
No.
I thought.
Are you gonna challenge me to a death match again?
Recently, a man with 7 scars was spotted causing trouble around town.
What?
He wore a black helmet and packed one hell of a punch. According to Jagre, the Watchmen are on the hunt.
If his power came from Hokuto Shinken.
Right. It's the man who kidnapped Irie.
Could it be?
Ken, do you know who he is?
Yes, I do.
The Golden Age movies had nipples.
Brother. One of the other Hokuto
Like, when I watched them on
disciples?
Netflix, they showed, like,
His name is
everything,
A few
pretty
years ago,
much.
He tried to kill me, rather than see me named successor.
The Blu-ray had scenes reanimated.
I fought him
Oh,
off,
okay.
shattering his skull in the process. I haven't seen him since.
That's actually very common in,
I see.
televised anime, though, is, like, reanimating scenes. Like, Shaft is famous for it.
I won't rest until I finish what you started. Please, will you help me find him?
Of course. As the successor of Hokuto Shinken, it's on me to clean up the mess I made.
Okay, let's start at the casino where he was last seen. Sounds good. Alright, I'm gonna watch some sticky shit off my wrist. I'll be back in, like, 2 shakes of a shaky shack. Alright, I'm back. My audio fine? Yeah, it is. Okay, I didn't remember if I muted it or not. Alright. I have 1 shining orb, and 1 skill orb, and 10 mind orbs. I really need to fucking work on the 7 star gauge thing, but I feel like I always have something better to invest my star orbs in. And it requires such a large star investment in order for these mind orbs to be used for anything. Oh, this increases secret technique damage. Oh, some of these actually are useful. Yeah, okay, this is actually useful. But not more useful than extra damage is the problem. Or extra skill. Like, mind always seems like, even like under Destiny Talismans, mind seems worse. The requirement for this last knife seems really annoying. Yeah, I've read the knife requirements. I didn't end up getting it because I missed one of the earlier ones, and then I'm like, well, I guess I don't have to deal with this. Wearing armor makes a big difference in this area. It's practically a necessity. True medicine's gone. Try the junk shop and the red feather shop at the bazaar. Be prepared for anything. It's part of our job. Why are you so bad at it? Yo, you want to do some Coliseum shit? The prisoners were released, but the games are still going. Let's compete in some gladiator games. Well, let's go electric cage match.
Let's kill him.
I was gonna play Rule of Rose, then I thought I should make sure my laptop isn't fucking broken, which took a couple of hours, then the dinner, then you started streaming, so yeah, tomorrow. Almost done, too. Do you need your laptop to play Rule of Rose? Don't you have it on... You have it on PS2.
Merciful execution.
Nailed it. I figured I should make sure it wasn't broken, so I was gonna do a bunch of random shit to make sure it worked. Oh, okay. Yeah, wow, now that we're leveled up, this is a lot easier. Oh god, he hit me with the lightning. Yes! Blood Cocoon. Yeah! This move is actually too good. Do you think I can leave here and go talk to Toby?
Merciful execution. My arm is so heavy. I can't move.
Now, see, I would have thought this push here would have been where the last input was. Ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot of text. Get up, Ken. The last dive can be gotten after you get to the generator before the room and kill the imp before you turn the power back on. And also the and that chapter is also the last chapter where you can exchange stuff in the item box, because the next chapter is at the orphanage. So basically I have to get the lever, get the knife, get the rubbish bin, and get the other knives, go to the item box, get my sword, backtrack to the generator, and continue to the chapter. This game has 11 chapters, by the way, so maybe next Monday. I don't know how long chapters are in this game are. Oh, in this game? I think we're in chapter 8. But it's only about 10. We've only been going for about an hour. So we can probably finish... Yeah, we could probably get to chapter 9. I don't know, maybe next Monday. Yeah, that's a good point. I'd say probably about 1 or 2 more streams, assuming I don't get really invested into a side quest, which, considering this game refuses to throw side quests at me anyway, unlike Yakuza, where I got a side quest every 5 minutes, it's a distinct possibility. Damn it! How did he knock me out of my fucking burst? Damn it! Damn it! Get up, Ken! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Ken whiffed the fucking grab and then got knocked by a fucking sliding attack into the goddamn wall. Oh, that's so fucking frustrating. The fact that I know I can win that and I just got fucked over by Ken's shitty grab attack is what pisses me off the hardest.
Hold up.
Looks like our guy.
Guess we have no choice.
That contender was pretty strong.
If I get hit, I'm gonna die. We have 1 hit HP. Hey, the old lady's dead. I don't, Rule of Rose chapters are like, half an hour to an hour. I don't remember what it was, but I remember you one time going for like another 2 hours because you drank either coffee or some alcohol and were like, well, looks like sleep ain't happening anytime soon. I think it was Mass Effect. Yeah, I don't remember that. Maybe it was Mass Effect? I did go longer on Mass Effect because I enjoyed it so much. Yeah, I got fucked over at the end. If you hit that cage, you take such massive damage, it's crazy. But it does fuck all to your opponents. Is there a talisman that heals me? Is there an emergency heal talisman?
Guess we have no choice.
Ow!
Guards, I'm being chased by enemies. Can you fucking kill them? You incompetent dickheads?
Ow! Whoa there! Whoa! Ow! Ow! Ow!
Lose them.
Kenshiro is so bossy, needs no healing items. Also, Kenshiro, I need a magic healing talisman. Well, I assume I can't use healing items while in, I assume I can't use healing items in the arena. But if I have a talisman, it becomes an ability. So, this lets me just, like, blow people up. This instantly revives me if I die. That's good. This also blows people up. This prevents me from taking damage. That's really good, too. This lets me strike channeling points regardless, so this might give me the ability to kill anyone no matter what. Okay, let's buy the Fang Talisman. And let's buy the talisman that revives me when I die. Oh no, this one does regenerate your health, but I don't have any Clarity Augite. So Zach, yes or no, do you think SMT5 will have a dub? Yes? I'd be surprised if it doesn't. I'm sure all of the others didn't, but it's kind of the industry standard at this point. I also think it'll probably have a Japanese dub DLC. Because I don't think there's going to be enough space for a... I don't think there's going to be enough space for it inside of the cartridge. So I bet they're going to install... I need a Shining Orb for another set of Destiny Talismans. SMT4 had a dub. Well, then there you go. SMT4's dub also has memes. I think instead of ocean, which is useful, we're going to change to fate. And instead of swords, I'm going to change to fangs. And instead of fire, I'm going to change to enlightenment. And then I'm going to leave golden egg. I want to spend a shining orb on... I know Max here said never do this. I want to spend a shining orb on gaining new talisman presets. I'm also going to drive the fuck out of town, and the game can't stop me anymore. Behold my demons. Hoy, such is a samurai skill. Miss. The last one's funny. Yeah, I'd be surprised if it doesn't have a dub. I also think they'll release Japanese voice DLC for it. I don't know if it'll be paid DLC. I think it wasn't for Persona 5, but I'm sure it'll exist.
Ow!
Ow! Owie! Ken! Also, most of the P5's cast was leftovers from SMT4 Apocalypse.
Whoa!
Ken!
Let's go to the Raceland.
Hey,
You're going to the Wasteland? Fine. I'ma stay here. I'ma look for the man that kidnapped my sister. You do that, I'ma go learn secret techniques and drive around and listen to music. There's only 3 things on the radio. I know! Oh. Oh wow, we're almost level 33. Why is my car so slow? Oh shit, a rock. I can actually use that. Yo, Keto, what is up? How's it going? We're just playing some Fist of the North Star. This is MacTier's game request, and we're in our Pimp Mobile, which is what I've nicknamed this car. Going good. That's good to hear. That is good to hear. We you missed it, but we had a banging stream yesterday. We finished Dark Souls 3 finally, and then we did the worst show I make picking shows. So that's all that's been up with me, really. Oh, and I get a new tabletop RPG book in the mail. P5 protagonist Dagda Futaba. Oh yeah, I've seen that before. The reason companies tend to use the same voice actors is usually because they just use the voice acting agency that's closest to them physically. Because it makes recording easier, which is why you generally hear companies use the same voices in all of their games, slash shows, slash movies. I almost hit a fucking streetlight. Wasn't there an area where we couldn't get to because our tires weren't good enough? We can probably get there now, right? Oh, and I crashed. Nobody remembers where this was, do we? Because I bet that's how I get to the next level of racing. Ah, yes. I have managed to successfully hit 2 rocks in a row. Cool. They were there, so I assume it was, alright, Sean, nice job being a smug greengrass. Hey, you want to play fucking Virgin for our next game? And it was like, do you have money? Probably. When is SMT5 coming out? I thought it was supposed to come out this year. So your name is Mishima, and you would hump the character's leg if you could. Strangely accurate description of Mijima. Mishi. Oh, cool. Super Monkey Ball. My favorite song on the radio. Okay, game. Okay, game. Nocturne HD comes out this month in Japan thanks to P5 Scramble. Nocturne got bitch slapped to next year. Which is hilarious, because in America it's the exact opposite. 2021 we get Nocturne HD and SMT5. And explosion.
Merciful execution! What's up? My arm! Stop! Please! What?
Hey, we got a Star Orb. Alright, let's see what Toki's talisman does. Oh, it just instantly kills 3 people. That's actually not as useful as I wanted it to be. I hope Ryota Kozuka does the OST for SMT5. What if I just hit square? How fast will this go? Will this fight go if I just hit square a bunch? If I just hit square, will the fight go faster? God, I need to get a fucking Star Orb for a wake up. You know what we never fucking see? And did I just parry? Holy shit! Holy shit, I can't believe I did that! That was just fucking instinct. I wasn't even being like, alright, I'm gonna parry. I just fucking did it. That was cool. I'll never do that again. That was... I mean, we can stop playing this game right now. Playthrough over. I'll never pull that off again. Fucking nuts. Okay. Alright, but now let's go actually talk to Toki. Now, see, this is different, because now we actually need rocks. Alrighty. Oh, okay, it's over here. I missed it. Fuck! It just collided into a wall at 400 kilometers per hour. Okay, well, we're done. We're done with the music now. Oh, shit. Oh, damn it. How do I keep missing this fucking prison? It's a prison. It's not like it's moving. Okay, cool. We got some more cocaine. Oh no, I'm low on fuel! Quick, change my destiny talisman to ocean. I am about to break my fucking car. I love it when I find weird white powder in the middle of this. Look, that's the only way I get my white powder. If you're getting your white powder any other way, you are not getting that good shit. I should definitely fuel up my fucking car. Oh, Chapter 8 is called Bloodlust. Hey, Fillerip. Hey, buddy. Sure, I'll trade with you. Are you aware that Eden has opened its doors to everyone? No? Okay. Actually, 15 ancient rubber is really good. Kenshiro, what brings you here today? Hey, let's talk about Eden. It's like open. You don't have to live in a fucking prison anymore. So Joggi is alive then. I haven't found proof, but it seems likely. I can only imagine he had one reason to come to Eden. Pure, unadulterated hatred for you. Yeah. Shin told me how ambition drove him forward. But Joggi? I don't know where his rage comes from. I pushed Joggi to the brink of death. He couldn't have survived in the wasteland, but he's alive. Perhaps he's continuing onward on the sheer power of his soul. His soul? The soul is the source of Hokuto Shinken's greatest power. So I can only assume Joggi's grudge is the thing keeping him going. Now he exists only to kill you. But that cannot stand. His wrath must be corrected. And use of Hokuto Shinken is a grave offense. A successor must punish the ones who have strayed from the path. Go and do what you must. Yeah, I plan to.
Yeah.
Did you still need something? Yeah, teach me your powers. There are skills I must teach you, Kenshiro. Now, Kenshiro, learn the truth behind my fists. Watch my movements and witness the secrets of my technique. Some motherfucker wants a P3 remake, but they want changed. What they want, the stuff they want changed would make it a different game. What do they want changed about it? I mean, I want a P3 remake that just has all the shit in it. I want Fest to fuck P3P. That's what I want. Apparently, the only reason they couldn't add the answer to P3P was because they ran out of space. Because the PSP sucks. So I would make it a fully, I would make it like P3P with the two different routes and the social links, but then I would make it a fully 3D game like Fest, and then I would add in answer for both routes. They want evokers replaced with either cards or masks because evokers are too dramatic. That's a weird decision. That's just weird. That's weird. That doesn't really fit the theme of the game either. Right.
Let us begin, Kenshiro.
Fight Toki. Watch Toki's movements when he's channeling, learn his moves. They also want the overt price symbolism gone, too. Why? This person sounds out of their fucking gourd. Money! Toki, no offense. I'm beating the fuck out of you right now. Toki, I'm gonna need you to do the technique you're trying to show me. I'm beating your asshole in so hard right now. Oh, was that the move? Okay, that's cool. They want Persona 3 P4 or 5 edition. No, I mean, I didn't know you could do that! I did not know that was possible. Toki, get the fuck up, man. Toki, I understand now why I'm the successor of Hokuto Shinken and you're not.
Don't bother struggling. Hokuto Bone Crusher strike!
You are only alive because the game has decided I cannot kill you. I don't really think P3 needs anything more than a port. I disagree. I think P3 is too split up. There's no definitive version of it. Toki, get on with it. God, stop getting your ass kicked so hard. Whatever this move is, you are not... It is not good, because you cannot land it. You may say that about FemC. And I mean, if you're into 17-year-old girls going out with 10-year-olds, then that's all... It's still content that's locked out of the Fest version of the game. Like, there's a lot of FemC players, and FemC is canon now, and also there's Theodore, so there's like a bunch of social links and aspects of the game that wouldn't be in a Fest port. And besides, let's be honest, if they were going to port anything, they weren't going to port Fest anyway, they were going to port P3P. Which isn't good, because then there's no answer. Because they'll port the PSP version before they port the PS2 version. Toki! Do I have to just stand fucking still? Fest is the definitive version. I won't be so resistant to party control if the game was rebalanced. P3P is fucking easy as hell. But it's not the definitive version because it lacks all of the content. Like, it lacks what was added in by P3P. Like, you can claim it is, but it is definitely not the definitive version. Of course Atlas would put them. Yeah, of course, it would be an easier port. Toki, fucking land your hit! Toki, you're driving me nuts! Toki, if I stand fucking still, will you do it already? It says go all out against Toki, but then I go all out against Toki and he can't fucking do whatever he's trying to teach me. Fine, I'll stop using channeling points. Will you fucking hit me? Hit me, fucking... There, I'm not even blocking. I'm just punching you in the face now. Hurry up. Toki's driving me fucking up the wall right now. I think I'm too strong. Okay, this is a terrible move, Toki. You can't land it. Alright, I'm just gonna stand in the middle and fucking see if he can... Toki, what are you trying to do? Toki. Jesus Christ. Toki taught you well, but the training isn't over. Defeat him with everything you learned so far. Access the move from abilities. Use perfect channeling when the Star of Death shines. Perform sublime transients to strike multiple foes and channeling points, even if they're not a Meridian shock. The Order to me ain't canon. He is canon. He has no appearance in anything that isn't P3P or a bullshit spin-offs, in which he acts like nothing like he did in P3P. Not uncommon for spin-offs. I'd welcome Atlas's bullshit if they ever did anything with Amala, but no. He is officially canon. You can't decanonize something just because you don't like it. If you could, Naruto would be a completely different series. Alright. I'm gonna burn a Shining Orb on this, so I can automatically unlock the next stage, and then I'll gain extra iframes for my Adept to dodge. Is more iframes worth more extra Meridian Shock? Probably not. I'll use my next Star Orb on extra Meridian Shock. So I've almost finished unlocking all of Toki's attacks. So this requires me to be in Star of Death, which means this move I'll actually never land. Because you can just say, it's part of the Amala network, and I'd be like, well shit, you got me there. Well, it was said that it's a different timeline. So it kind of is part of the Amala network. Like, even in, like, we already know that the Velvet Room's timelines functions differently. So it doesn't even need to use the Amala network, because we already know that there's time shenanigans happening. I mean, is it shitty and lame, and is it just, like, the same bullshit that Dark Souls does? Yes. But you can't deny it's what they've done with it. Like, they're using the Dark Souls time is different in the Velvet Room shit. Toki, are you alright? I'm fine. Let's keep going. So, Kenshiro, has something become clear? No, because that move is terrible. I learned Toki's skills, the Shining Star of Death, Flurry of Strikes. Even now, be consumed by the radiation. Even now, consumed by the radiation, even knowing I will die, I seek to strengthen my fists. With this skill, I aimed to rely less on my ailing body and to combat many foes at once. Now it is yours. I'm sure a great many enemies will come for your head, so I want you to use this when you need to. True, you can't decanonize things, but Persona has some of the most self-contradictory bullshit ever. No one is denying that. Because I feel like Atlas never thought Persona would mount to anything more than a side game, and then P4 blew the hell up. Yeah, I would agree with that. I'm not saying I'm not saying the Persona series isn't contradictory, and I'm not saying the alternate timeline bullshit isn't lazy, but it's in there. And you can't deny it's in there. I'm sure a great many enemies will come for your head, so I want you to use this when you need to. Alright, Toki, last round. Yeah. There are skills I must teach you. Come, Kenshiro. And Atlas was smart, because they made some hardcore yen. Yes, they did. Now, Kenshiro, learn the truth behind my fists. Watch my movements, and witness the secrets of my techniques. Yep.
This is our inescapable fate.
But I have heard whispers of a P3 remake, so that might actually be coming. Part of the rumor is that the new Persona game that is being worked on by P-Team and not one of the spin-off teams is using the Unreal Engine instead of using the like the new Persona game that's in the works uses Unreal instead of the Persona 5 engine, which they said they were going to use for Persona 6. So people are saying that it's probably not Persona 6 and it might be another port. And I can't imagine what Persona game they would port if not 3. Like, if not 3, I don't know what Persona game they would remake. But I do know that because they have the P3 dancing game, even though it didn't sell super well, they already have, like, 4K models for the P3 crew. Well, at least some of them. So, like, half the work is done already. Fight against Toki without holding back. Watch Toki's movements when he's jumping to learn his final move.
On guard, Kenshiro.
So it wouldn't be, like, super hard
Celestial 100 Fist Rush!
It wouldn't be super hard. Fuck, that took more attention than I thought. To do a P3 remake. Like, they're already, like, shockingly well set up for it. I wish I could hang in the air temporarily while attacking someone.
Celestial 100 Fist Rush!
P5 is even stupider. We have Persona clothing, perfume, fuck. You for not letting me smell like dog. Persona crossovers every gacha game except for except the SMT one, because SMT fans would be like, get that shit out of here, we want Dante.
Celestial 100 Fist Rush!
SMT DUX had a crossover Demon Cry, Bayonetta, and Berserk. I fucking ate that hit because I was not paying attention. Oh, I have to fully avoid it. Damn it. Okay, I actually need to focus, apparently, for these inputs.
Celestial 100 Fist Rush!
Toki taught you well, but the training isn't over. Defeat him with everything you've learned so far. How do I land that move, and is it usable? Pursue an opponent who's performed a jump dodge and unleash 100 Fish Rush upon them. Only certain skilled foes can use jump dodge. Press circle when the chance and apparent foes jump. Okay, so I just press circle when they jump dodge. What the fuck? I need to use timing. Quick time events. To be fair, I did it like 3 times in a row, and then I was just reading chat when that happened, and I'm like, oh, I feel like I could do this without looking at the screen. I can't do it without looking at the screen. In burst mode, inputting an attack with precise timing after a previous one will greatly increase its power and gives guard-breaking properties. Fine. That sounds awful, but I'll take it. Well, also, that's the last green orb I need, right? Isn't everything else just star orbs? Yeah, everything else is star orbs. I don't need skill orbs anymore. Skill orbs have become useless to me. Get fucked, skill orbs.
Steel shredding clench.
It's not over yet.
Snake! It's not over yet! Bang! According to Persona Perfume, Aiga smells like flowers and not motor oil. I always thought she would smell like a freshly greased hinge, you know, like a door hinge. Like with like some WD-40. And then they threw flowers on top of it. Toki, are you alright? I'm fine, really. Though perhaps I should rest a while. Now, Kenshiro, have you come to a realization? Yeah. Toki skills, Celestial 100 Fish Rest. It actually sounds useful if you can land it. I see, you finally reached this point. Use this on opponents who attempt to escape into the air. It may be effective against sturdy opponents, too. Rare is the fighter who can attack and defend while airborne, especially if it was a last-ditch escape effort. When the opponent takes to the air, seize your chance at victory. This is the core of Celestial 100 Fist Rush. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kenshiro, I have nothing more to teach you. However, if you intend to challenge me, I can spar with you. Are you prepared to fight me at my fullest of strengths? Yes! 100% Toki. Are we ready? Now, Kenshiro, I will come at you with all my might. Go ahead.
Let us begin, Kenshiro.
Alright, 100%. Let's go. Oh god, he's level 75! Holy shit on my dick! Oh my god, make it stop! Oh god, oh god, oh god! We're gonna actually have to use healing items for the first time in the game. I had no idea that Toki was gonna be level 75. God damn, okay. Shit. The Adachi perfume sounds like they threw random shit in. Bergamot, Yuza, Raspberry Jasmine, Calcium, Mint, Amber, Musk, Sandalwood, Vetiver. I don't know, maybe it smells good. Go down, Toki, go down, Toki, go down, Toki, go down, Toki, go down! God! I've only got him to half health so far. Why is he so strong? I always assumed Adachi smelled like coffee, sweat, and a little hint of gum. That's just the chemical formula for it. Get fucked, Toki.
On guard, Kenshiro. Celestial 100 Fist Rush!
I'm gonna wait for him to burn himself out.
Don't hold back, Kenshiro.
Oh shit, hi Arsic. I can't read right now. I'm so goddamn outclassed in this fight.
Don't hold back, Kenshiro.
You're fighting the game's equivalent to Komaki. I'm not sure who Komaki is. Fist of the North Star. Yeah, indeed. Definitely Fisted is a good explanation for what's happening. God, he does so much! Okay, he's out of his form.
Here I go.
The true final boss guy you learn special attacks from.
On guard, Kenshiro. Celestial 100-Fist Rush!
Yeah, considering we're both using the Hokuto Shinken, Fisted by the North Star is an accurate description. Welcome, Arsic. Shit! God, he powered up.
What's the matter?
We haven't had to use fucking healing items the entire game. It's a waste. Komaki's the homeless guy Kiryu learns combos from. Oh, yeah! Yeah. Yeah, basically I'm fighting him. God, he landed it. Shit! Ah, God. The talisman didn't go off. I couldn't land the talisman. Next time he goes green form, we're gonna pop a talisman. Get in there! He's weakened. Go the fuck down. Go the fuck down.
On guard, Kenshiro.
Don't lose your focus just to welcome little old me.
Celestial 100-Fist Rush!
Come on, don't let him land it. Talisman!
Here's the ace up my sleeve.
Yes! God, that level gap was nuts! None of them seen Tomiki. I remember this, dude. Toki, are you okay alright? I'm fine, really. Though perhaps I should rest a little while. He's basically Jesus. He is basically I basically just fought Jesus. There was such grace and flow in your movements. How you doing, Arsic? How's your night going so far? What have you been up to? Yeah. This is my gift to you. Take it. Old pill. I will be here if you want to fight again. Come and see me. God, I don't want to. Yeah. You now bear Ryukin Star of Destiny. A lot of No Man's Sky. That going well? I'm gonna go with Meridian Shock upgrade. We're at a point where if we keep leveling up, it would actually be viable to buy every single thing in the skill tree. Oh yeah, I forgot if I die, I automatically res. Swapped over to PC. Oh, I was assuming you were on PC the whole time. Because at this point, I forget that people can play games on not PC. Medicine for relieving pain and fatigue, recovers HP and star gauge. So it's objectively worse than everything I lost while fighting him. But you know what? I beat him. That's what matters. I was just assuming you were on PC. I fucking forget things even come on PS4, I say as I'm playing a game on PS4. Looking forward to playing it on PS5, though. Yeah, I'm gonna skip the PS5 for a good long time, until something worthwhile comes onto it. Especially if they start... Look, I'm gonna be honest. Metal Gear is dead. If they start porting fucking Persona to PC, I have no reason to ever get a PS5. I'm just gonna put it out there. The day fucking Persona starts dropping on PC is the day I don't need a PS5 anymore. Because that is, I think, the only game franchise I still care about that would be on a PS5. Like, Metal Gear is dead. I think we can acknowledge that. And I don't like the direction God of War is going. And they didn't... Like, they haven't made an Infamous in fucking forever. Instead of making, like, Infamous 4, they made, like, Ghost of Tsushima, or whatever it's called. Which I hear is a good game, but it's still not Infamous 4, and I don't really care that much. So, I don't really see a reason, like, and something has to come out for me to care about a PS5. Mega 10, in general, is on PS5 is the day I stopped buying consoles. What do you mean? You wouldn't get a, You wouldn't get a PS5 for a Mega 10 game? If that was, like, the new, like, primary avenue? I guess we're gonna play a little baseball. Oh, if Mega 10 is on PC. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. Agreed completely.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah, let's go advanced difficulty. I'm excited for faster load times and higher quality of my PS4 library. Yeah, I mean, that sounds okay and all, but most of the games I own on PS4 I also own on PC. And I can get way higher quality and faster load times on PC.
None of you get it.
This city's gonna be all mine. You're too busy saving yourself. Gas, water, and all that. This is what you get for lying. I'm gonna catch me a pathetic.
Advanced is hard.
Too bad, guide dog.
Without upgrading my PC or buying a PS4 Pro. Well, I definitely would agree that, fuck, this is a lot of whiffing.
I'm gonna make it all mine.
I would agree that getting a PS5, if it's backward compatible, is definitely better than getting a PS Pro at this point. Yeah, I want to try again. I'm still paying on my PC is why I'm not upgrading it anytime soon. I built my own PC, and it is pretty fucking good. Which is why I normally prefer to play everything on PC. Hey, 5 meters is more than before. Yes! Get fucked! 460 meters. Only got a little more. Only need to make a little more. Yes! All I need to do is get one more solid hit. I bought mine from Digital Storm and replaced the GPU and a few other things. Yeah, my PC that I have right now was like the first PC I ever bought from... That was a whiff. Oh god, I need one more meter. I did it. Was the first PC I ever built from scratch, and somehow it works. That was bad. That wasn't even good. That was just bad. If I got a PC, I'd buy a good graphics card, and then most of what I'd play would be 2D games. Here's the thing. You can do that. And they'll load so fast. Do you want to keep batting? No, I'm good. That was fun. I like the baseball game. Not as good as Persona's baseball game, but better than No More Heroes baseball game. On a baseball game, I would give this 6 baseballs out of a pitcher's court. But yeah, I also wanted to make sure that my computer had hyper-threading. Like I had to do a good amount of research. But not as much as you think. There are a lot of tutorials on how to, like, here's my suggestion. If you're building your own PC, you can look online, and there's basically a tutorial on how to fucking install any part you want to shove in your computer. Just make sure your compatibility is right. I specifically built my PC so that if I had to, I could upgrade it. Not that I need to, because I'm pretty sure there's nothing out that actually my computer can't run on high settings, but if I need to in like 2 years, I can still upgrade it. I can go next level. I can play Yuminiki with next to no load times, but Yuminiki is a 2D game. That's the point. Made, what you have to do is you have to install it onto your RAM.
How long do you plan to stand there?
And then you can play it at the highest speed possible. Okay, I was about to say, if this man is getting mugged, I'm gonna walk out of this fucking building.
Welcome.
I'm gonna walk out of this building anyway. I just want to upgrade my car. God damn it, why won't the game... This game is frustrating. But yeah, so it looks like... Because Persona 4 was like one of the fastest selling Steam games. No, I think it was the fastest selling. I think Persona 4 was like the fastest selling Steam game. So Atlas clearly